All right, good afternoon. It is 4:08 p.m. and we'll call the special selectmen meeting to order this Friday, May 10th, 2024. Both Suzanne Witkowski and Amy Sadonge are present. We are missing Ken Beausoleil, who's out of town. And there are no citizen comments. I mean, there are no citizens in the audience right now, so we will move past citizen comments and get right to the agenda item, which is discussion regarding requesting $229,000 from the Board of Finance. Is that what it says, Suzanne? Do you have the agenda right there?
I do not. Oh, actually, I do. Let me just see it. I do have it right here. It says library oil tank project request funds from Board of Finance. It does not have a dollar amount on it.
Okay, and the dollar amount is $229,000. So I'll make a motion that we request from the Board of Finance $229,000 to be used towards the library community center underground storage oil tank removal and replacement.
Okay, and I'll second it so we can have a discussion.
Yep. So obviously there's money in the budget that we planned to use for this project. However, we're sort of in a time crunch to get this done before winter sets in. Summer is the time that we need to be replacing it. And not knowing what's going to happen with the budget, I had hoped to go to the Board of Finance to get them to back this project because it's a project that we can't ignore. It's the tank is past its life. It's past its certified life, and technically it needs to come out of the ground. If we don't take it out, we could eventually, number one, it could have a leak. Number two, we could be ordered by Connecticut Deep to take it out of the ground. And we could be fined because we're in violation for keeping it there past its certified life. So there were so many reasons to at least go to the Board of Finance and just ask for their support and agreement that this tank needs to come out of the ground sooner rather than later.
So
that's why we called the meeting today.
Okay, so is there a timeline as far as we need to accept the bid or it's going to expire? Is that part of the reason we're here?
Well, the longer we wait, we do have to award the bid. The longer that we wait, obviously prices will increase.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to say is the cost of materials will increase. Everything keeps increasing constantly.
Potentially.
Yes. And
but it's from my point of view, it's more about getting the work done before the cold weather sets in.
So I totally understand that and getting it started. And I've been involved in town politics long enough to know what happens when you wait on something like this, because I've been through 2 oil spills, just like, yourself. You know that if a leak or anything, it will cost the town a lot more than $229,000.
Right.
Our approving this and sending this to the Board of Finance does not mean that the Board of Finance will fund it. And correct. If they say no, then we're back to waiting until it passes in the budget. Is that correct?
Correct.
And there is no grant funding for this particular project, right?
No, not that we've been able to find at this point.
Okay. So basically what we're doing is approving the project and the Board of Finance will figure out how to fund it.
Correct. And I think I sent you and Ken both the email from the building committee that stated they'd like to they'd like us to award the bid to Crop Environmental. They were the lowest bidder out of the 5 bids that we received. I can't in good conscience enter into any agreement until I know that we have funding. secured. So again, the timeline would be if we awarded it before the end of May, work could be completed before September, by the end of August.
Before September, and do we pay them when the work is complete?
I'd have to double check on the bid. There might have been a certain amount up front. I'm
Okay.
going to gather 50%, but I don't have the documents in front of me right now, but I can get those to you.
So technically, we're not asking for the Board of Finance to fund the project. We're looking to generate the funding through our budget.
Correct.
This was in the budget. And if anything, we're asking for the Board of Finance to possibly front some money until the budget
Correct.
passes.
Yes.
So we're
But no,
basically just
also-
sending the project on.
Right, but I do want to clarify with this recording going that we put in another 100,000 towards the municipal infrastructure repair fund. There was already 50 in it from last year. We anticipated it costing 160, and the library also had some money left in their maintenance fund. So this project did come in over what we had anticipated. So there is still another $69,000 that has to come from somewhere.
But that's going to be in this budget that we've
Correct.
put together for next year. This is
Right.
not something that has to go out to bid, has to go out to a separate referendum. This is
No.
in the budget.
Correct. There'll be money. Yes.
That's what I really just wanted clarified, that this is not a separate project. It doesn't have to go to a separate referendum. This is
No.
all we're doing is approving the awarding of the bid and passing it on to the Board of Finance to approve as well.
Correct.
Okay. Then I'm good to vote.
All right. Okay. So all in favor of requesting from the Board of Finance $229,000 in advance of the budget referendum. I guess that's how you'd say it. Is that what we
I'm
would
not
say?
sure. No, we're not really requesting that much. And I think because we already have 50,000 earmarked for this.
Right.
So we're
Right.
really just requesting that or we're making the Board of Finance aware. You've already made the
Aware.
motion anyway. So
Right,
we're
I
just voting on it now, but
right.
we're making them aware that we're going to start on the project really. And that
Correct.
we may have to come back to them for financing before the budget passes.
Right. Right. So,
Am I right?
yeah,
Okay, so the motion's been made already.
yes.
So we need to vote.
I,
Aye.
oh, okay, I thought I lost you for a second.
I thought I froze up for a second. Yeah, so I said aye, you said aye.
Yeah, so it passes. Let's have a
Okay.
discussion with the Board of Finance. That's
Yes.
really what this is all about,
Yes.
to
Okay,
see where we can go in advance of the budget passing and be secure that we can get this out of the ground this year. So
agreed. Agreed.
we're not saying we're gonna move forward with the project because we can't until we know that the direction we're gonna go with Board of Finance.
So we're looking for direction more than anything.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
communication, making them aware, and if we need to ask for an advance and kind of putting them on notice that we might have to ask for an advance before the budget passes.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
All right. All
Or
right,
actually
so
before the budget goes into effect, before July 1st.
right before July 1, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We're good.
Make a motion, we adjourn at 4:18 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Let me stop the recording. Hold on just one
All right.
second. I can't figure out how to stop the recording. Maybe it's there. There we go. Nope.